Today, it's a team of the all-time greats versus a team of current NFL superstars. The Patriots will represent the all-time greats, stacked with legends at every position. The Eagles will represent the current NFL, and their roster will include the best active players at each position. Both teams will compete in a collection of challenges and mini-games, practice mode, franchise mode, and a head-to-head matchup to decide the winner. The all-time greats will be led by Tom Brady, the undisputed GOAT and future first-ballot Hall of Famer. Joining him is Peyton Manning, the only player to ever win 5 MVPs. At running back, Barry Sanders headlines the group after a legendary 10-year career in Detroit, and he's joined by Walter Payton, Emmitt Smith, and Mike Allstott at fullback. At wide receiver, Jerry Rice takes the top spot, the greatest to ever do it, holding records that might never be broken. Behind him are Randy Moss, Calvin Johnson, Terrell Owens, and Larry Fitzgerald. The tight end position includes all-time greats in Tony Gonzalez and Rob Gronkowski. And protecting Brady up front will be Anthony Munoz, John Hanna, Jason Kelsey, Larry Allen, and Jonathan Ogden. On defense, Lawrence Taylor, arguably the greatest defensive player of all time. He's joined at linebacker by Ray Lewis, Mike Singletary, Derek Brooks, and Derek Thomas, all Hall of Famers. In the secondary, Deion Primetime Sanders locks down CB1. He was a true game changer, completely erasing receivers and flipping games on special teams. Alongside him are Rod Woodson, Night Train Lane, Darrelle Revis, and Champ Bailey. At safety, Ed Reed and Brian Dawkins cover free safety, while Ronnie Lott and Troy Polamalu dominate strong safety. And up front, Reggie White leads the defensive line. Known as the Minister of Defense, he was virtually unblockable. He's joined by Michael Strahan, Aaron Donald, John Randall, Bruce Smith, and J.J. Watt. To finish it off, Adam Vinatieri and Ray Guy hold down special teams. Of course, not every legend can make the cut, so if I missed anyone, make sure to let me know down below in the comments. The team of current NFL superstars will be led by Josh Allen at QB1, a 99 overall in Madden 26 and fresh off winning league MVP. Right behind him is the only other 99 overall quarterback, and that's Lamar Jackson. At running back, cover athlete Saquon Barkley will take the top spot. Ranked number 1 of the NFL's top 100 list, and he's also a 99 overall. He's joined by Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs, and Kyle Juszczyk at fullback. At wide receiver, Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson headline the group, both 99 overall and 2 of the best young stars in football. Behind them are Amon-Ra St. Brown, CeeDee Lamb, and the always dangerous Tyreek Hill. At tight end is George Kittle and Travis Kelce, both future Hall of Famers. Protecting Allen up front are Tristan Wirfs, Joe Thuney, Creed Humphrey, Quinn Miners, and Lane Johnson. On defense, Myles Garrett captains the unit. He's the only defensive player in this year's 99 club. He's joined in the trenches by Micah Parsons, Chris Jones, Dexter Lawrence, TJ Watt, and Max Crosby, all game wreckers who look destined for cannon one day. At linebacker, Fred Warner leads the way at a 97 overall. He's joined by Roquan Smith, Zach Bond, and Nick Benito. In the secondary, Patrick Surtain takes CB1 at just 25 years old, fresh off winning Defensive Player of the Year. He's joined by Christian Gonzalez, Sauce Gardner, Trent McDuffie, and Derek Stingley Jr. At safety, Jesse Bates and Minkah Fitzpatrick lock down free safety, while Xavier McKinney and Kyle Hamilton dominate at strong safety. And finally, Brandon Aubrey and AJ Cole handle the kicking duties. Both squads are absolutely loaded with talent, so let me know in the comments. Are you rocking with the legends of the past or today's current superstars? Let's start with the passing skeleton minigame as the first challenge, and whichever team finishes with the most points will win this challenge. Tom Brady and the all-time greats are up first, and he starts it off with a quick check down to Walter Payton, who only picks up a couple. On the next play, he finds a wide open Randy Moss, who takes it up the field for a first down. After failing to get into the end zone on the next play, Tom Brady goes right back to Walter Payton, who cuts inside for the first touchdown. Brady continued to make some good reads, and with just 30 seconds left, he throws one to the end zone where Moss makes an insane grab. With just under 6 seconds left to go, Brady connects with Payton once again, and on the very last play, Brady remained perfect, finding Payton once again, and the all-time greats finished with 9,504 points. Josh Allen and the team of current NFL superstars are up next, and he starts it off with a quick pass to Justin Jefferson. Josh then stayed cool in the pocket, connecting with Jamar Chase, and on the next play, he throws a quick check down to Derrick Henry, who cuts inside and somehow forces a way into the end zone for the first score. Josh Allen kept his foot down, and he was able to connect with his receivers to remain perfect. On the very next play, he finds Amon-Ra St. Brown over the middle, and the score is up to 11,000. The team of the current NFL superstars closes out with 14,623 points, which was good enough to win the first challenge of this competition. The next challenge is the punt return. Each team will have 5 returns to pick up the most yards possible. The team of current superstars will start first, and Tyreek Hill receives the ball from the 29-yard line, runs straight ahead, and manages to pick up 13 yards. On his very next attempt, Tyreek Hill follows his blocking up the field, picking up about 11. On his third attempt, Tyreek Hill has a lot of open space, and he runs to the left, picking up 17 yards for a total of 41 yards so far. Saquon Barkley will take the last 2 attempts. He receives the ball, jukes, goes straight up the middle, picking up about 10 yards. Down to their last attempt, Saquon receives a punt, starts going to the left side of the field, quickly cuts back to the right side, and picks up 20 yards for a grand total of 71 yards. Deion Sanders is up next with a team of legends, and on his first attempt, he runs up the field and picks up about 13. On attempt 2, Deion receives the ball from the 24-yard line, runs out to the right side, cuts back into the middle of the field, takes a hit, falling forward for about 21 yards. On his third attempt, he goes straight up the middle and picks up about 10 yards for a total of 44 yards so far. Barry Sanders is up next, and on attempt 4, he gets the ball, runs right up the middle, and he picks up 10 yards. On their final attempt, Barry receives the ball, quickly gets up the field, and manages to pick up 15 yards for a grand total of 69 yards, which is not good enough, and the team of current NFL superstars win the punt return challenge and go up 2 games to 0. Next up is a goal line face challenge where 3 receivers on both teams go one-on-one with the opposing team's best corner. Tom Brady and Jerry Rice are up first, and he throws one up to the back of the end zone, and Jerry somehow manages to come down with the catch over Patrick Surtain. On their second attempt, the ball is thrown up, but Patrick Surtain is right there to swat it away. Randy Moss is the next receiver up, and Tom Brady throws one up, and Moss makes an incredible spinning catch for the touchdown. 2 touchdowns so far, and on attempt number 4, Moss beats Surtain off the line and makes a great catch at the back of the end zone. Calvin Johnson is the last receiver up for the all-time greats, and he goes up for the catch and somehow hangs on to it. Last attempt, Brady throws it up to the back of the end zone, and Megatron jumps over Surtain for their 5th touchdown. The all-time greats almost went perfect in this challenge. Josh Allen and the team of current superstars are up next, and on their first attempt, he throws it up to Jamar Chase, but Deion Sanders makes a great play on the ball and knocks it away. But on attempt 2, Jamar Chase makes a jumping catch over Deion for their first touchdown. Justin Jefferson is up next, and on attempt 3, he makes a great one-handed catch for the touchdown. The team of current NFL superstars need to remain perfect, but unfortunately, Deion Sanders stays right with Justin Jefferson and gets his hand on the ball. Amon-Ra St. Brown was next, but he only managed to come down with 1 touchdown, and the team of all-time greats managed to win the goal line face challenge and only trail by 1 now. Next up, we have the franchise challenge. Whichever team makes it the furthest in the season will win this challenge. And after simming the entire regular season, the all-time greats finished with a 16-1 record, while the current NFL superstars finished with 15 wins and 2 losses. Both teams won their respective conferences, earning a first-round bye in the playoffs. Before reaching the playoffs, Tom Brady ended up finishing second in the NFL with 4,300 passing yards and a league-leading 57 touchdowns, while Josh Allen wasn't too far behind, throwing for 4,200 yards and 49 touchdowns. Barry ended up leading the NFL with rushing yards, while Saquon Barkley wasn't too far behind. And not surprising, Lawrence Taylor led the entire NFL with 30.5 sacks. Simming right to the Super Bowl to see if either team are still in, and they both are. The all-time legends beat the Bills and then the Chiefs in the AFC Championship game, while the NFL superstars beat the Panthers and then the Commanders. It all comes down to the Super Bowl matchup, and it's the all-time legends that win the Super Bowl. And with that Super Bowl win, the all-time legends end up winning the franchise challenge, and now the competition is tied at 2. The tiebreaker challenge is a head-to-head matchup played on a neutral site, and whichever team wins will be crowned the winner of this competition. On the very first play of the game, Barry Sanders is hit in the backfield by Micah Parsons. Tom Brady then found Jerry Rice over the middle, picking up 11 yards. After a QB sneak by Brady, he threw an absolute beam over the middle to Calvin Johnson for a huge first down. A few plays later, forced with a 3rd and goal, Brady snaps the ball, throws it underneath to Walter Payton, but he stops short of the end zone. The all-time greats settled for a field goal to take an early 3-point lead. Josh Allen gets his offense on the field, and after picking up a first down with his legs, he managed to get his offense into scoring range. Unfortunately for the current superstars, their drive stalled out, and Brandon Aubrey kicked 3 to tie this game up. The rest of the first half went back and forth, but late in the second quarter, Josh Allen threw a deep ball to the back of the end zone where Saquon Barkley made an incredible catch for the touchdown. With a 4-point lead, the current NFL superstars have a chance to put more points on the board. On 3rd and 7, Josh Allen finds a wide open Jamar Chase over the middle, and he is able to get into the end zone, extending their lead to 11. Tom Brady and the all-time greats offense really struggled to get anything going, and early in the 4th quarter, The current superstars looked like they were about to score more points, but Josh Allen ended up fumbling. With only 4 minutes to go, Tom Brady threw a risky pass over the middle, but Tony Gonzalez made the grab. A couple of plays later, the ball is fumbled off of the snap, but Barry Sanders picked up in the end zone for the touchdown. Only up 3, the current superstars were trying to put this game away, and on second down, Josh connected with Amon-Ra St. Brown for a short pickup. Huge third down, Josh finds Saquon Barkley for a first. The current NFL superstars picked up first down after first down and managed to close out the game, winning the head-to-head challenge and more importantly, winning the entire competition. If you enjoyed this video, you should definitely check out this one right over here. I think you'll really enjoy it.